Hey, what's happening? I'm Claudio, and today I'm going to be adding some real light to my shop. I've been working with just a couple fluorescent tubes, and they're just not cutting it. If you want to see what I did, stick around. Let's make it now. My shop is getting pretty functional, but I've been lacking enough light. I'm currently working with just the 2 fluorescent tubes, and while it seems bright, my cameras are doing some heavy lifting to create that illusion. With modern cameras, low light shots can be improved by raising the ISO. The drawback is that eventually the footage becomes grainy. I found some LED shop lights at a great price that can be daisy chained together. This project is not the final installation, just an experiment to see where I want the lights to be and how many I actually need. I found the joists above and drilled out a pilot hole. To hang the lights, I needed some hooks, and for that I went to the bins. I dug through for a few of the same length hooks that were strong enough to hold the lights. I screwed the hook in place through the drywall and into the solid wood above. I did the same thing 4 feet away. The lights came with these 6-inch hanger cables. I looped them over the hooks and attached the light. Cable management consisted of tacking the wires to the drywall so they wouldn't hang in my way. Again, this isn't permanent, just a test. I plugged the light in and it came right on. Now that the first one was done, I basically repeated the process for the second light. This is when I realized I had daisy chained them in the wrong direction. I pulled them both off and flipped them around. That left the spare plug over on the side where the other 2 lights would go. Since most of what I do revolves around the workbench and the table saw, I decided to put the other 2 lights right above the saw and outfeed table. The process is the same. Find the joist, pre-drill, screw in the hook, and hang the lights. I actually put this light a little too far away. I moved it back so I could tack the cable to the ceiling. As I was working on this last light, I realized it might be in the way of the garage door. I raised the door and saw that everything was fine. I still had a couple inches of clearance. I finished hanging the light and it was time for a test. I couldn't believe what a huge difference these 4 lights made. Amazing. Well, this is a short project that makes a massive difference in my film and shop time. It's crazy that I worked so long with just that one old shop light. I adjusted the settings on my camera to keep the ISO manual. That way you can see just how much of a difference these new lights make. This first shot is with the lights turned off. And now on. I raised the ISO to accommodate the new lighting condition and then turn them off. Right? On my camera, the pre-lit shot was filmed at 2000 ISO, and with the lights on, 320. I know a lot of you probably have good lighting in your shops, but if you don't, just try to experiment like I did, and I'm sure you're going to be blown away by the results. I'm going to use the lights like this for a while and see if I like them. Maybe I'll reposition them a little down the road. Once I'm happy, I'll more permanently install them wired through the ceiling. If you like this video, let me know about it in the comments. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can follow me on social media at Make It Now Channel and check out all sorts of other projects and a blog on my website at makeitnow.tv. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.